What's up, chat? Back at it, back at it, back at it with the land. Get y'all some land, get y'all some land. That's, man, what can I say about land? Land is one of the beautiful things you can ever own. You can ever purchase. Just buying some land. That's why people be like, get off my property. That's why they say that, because they can say that, you know. But when you live in an apartment complex, stuff like that, you can't say that. You won't. And then all the money you spending at the apartment complex, you could have bought some land. You see what I'm saying? Yo, say you spending 2,000, 23, whatever. You spending 12,000 in 6 months. You could have bought some land easily, and could have bought an RV. You see what I'm saying? You could have did 2 for 1 in that's 6 months. That's why I'm trying to get y'all heads ringing. 6 months, you could have bought some land and an RV. That next 6 months, you could have bought your water and your septic tank. Now you off grid. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole year. All right, now you stacking up your money. Now, and then you're gonna get some solar power. You know what I'm saying? Electric. So you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Now you making money. You making money every year from your solar power. See what I'm saying? Now they writing you a check. So now you getting some money back. Now all the money that you working for and all of that, you get to keep. And you get money back. That's what we finna be on. We finna get some money back. We finna stop paying and get some money back. We finna show y'all how to, don't pay, get your money back. Cause it's all a scam. It's a scam. I'm here to tell you it's a scam. At an early age, it's a scam. All of this is a scam. You ain't never supposed to be paying taxes. That's how much of a scam it is, you know? But I don't know if y'all gonna get this video or not, because I said all that. I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, get your land. Your land. That's all I can stress, your land. Once you get some land, you can do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Save your clothes. You can help homeless out. Save your clothes. If you don't, say you don't wear these clothes, you don't do that. You put them in a bag. Go ride around. There's some homeless out. Go, or you can get a little piece of your land, get it just a little bit, and then put some homeless right there. Give them some land. Give them the clothes that can't fit no more. You know what I'm saying? Help them out, and then see what they can do. Say, here, this is for yours and your family. Do what you gotta do. You know, it ain't like you ain't gotta give it to them. You can just be like, here, you can stay here. You know what I'm saying? Help somebody out. If Jesus, what if you was homeless and you was stranded? Jesus was out here and he was looked at you like, shoot, I got all this land, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't trust him, so I ain't gonna. Nah, you can't do that. Because if that's the case, you ain't gonna trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because really, can't nobody do what you gonna do but you. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody do it how you gonna do it but you. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta put your foot forward and help other people out. You know, like when you driving down the street, you see a homeless or whatever, you give them $1. You like, dang, ain't nobody give them $1. But when somebody see you give them $1, they reach in their pocket, they give them $1. You see what I'm saying? They helping. You see what I'm saying? So when you help somebody out, somebody gonna help out too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about what you got right now. It's about what you can give. You know what I'm saying? So always remember that. And remember land. Land is what you need. Land. Watch when we go back to the land. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna be like, look, this is what I know you can see a little bit in the video when we was digging a garden, but I'm gonna show y'all. Like, it's beautiful. And like, I don't know, you can't really, I don't know. I can't really explain how I feel, but I when I leave her, I can feel more, but I can just see my vision or see the vision, so I know where it's gonna go. But how I feel, like I said, once I leave her, everything will be good. And you start saving money, then I can start doing stuff, But a lot of people don't do nothing because they ain't got no money or they tired or they gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why you don't want to go over here? I just got off of work. I'm tired. That's all you hear. I'm tired. Oh, I gotta go to work in the morning. Oh, I can't party with y'all. Oh, I can't do this. I gotta go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But, if you own your own stuff, and you're doing what you need to do, you ain't gonna be saying that. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be either going or you're gonna be like, hey, I'll catch up with y'all later. That ain't what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And then it is what it is. But at least you showed up there to the first spot. You know what I'm saying? So, teach his own. But I don't know. Just water in general. This world needs water. This world's made of water. So what you think you don't need water for? You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody needs water. And pretty soon, you're going to have to start, they making you pay for water everywhere you go. You go to the store, you be like, can I get a water cup? It'll be such cents. Like, what? You charging me for a water cup? Like, oh, no. And I told y'all, the gas gonna go down. I told y'all, the gas gonna go down. Like it did. It's going down. So it's going down. Everybody's like, yeah, gas. I mean, get it while you can, but like I said, eventually it's gonna go back up. And when it goes back up, it'll drop down a little bit, but it ain't gonna drop down like everybody think it is. Right now it's low, and this ain't even low because it was just at $2. It was a whole $1 less than what it is right now. You see what I'm saying? Last year. So you gotta think about that. They just raised it $1 now. So next year or the next year after that, they're gonna raise it another $1, and then another $1, and then another $1, and then another $1. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Electric cars sounding like they gonna be winning. Cause ain't nobody gonna keep paying these gas prices and be stuck in this trap. Cause look, say your car gets 350 miles. Alright, I can drive all that and I ain't gotta pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or I can get some gas. I know I'm gonna have to pay. That's a whole tank right there. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to fill this mother back up. So, you wanna stay away from spending money. You wanna collect some money. All that spending money, that's for the birds. You don't wanna do all that. And then, when you got everything set up, you can show the next person how to do it instead of them wasting their money. Because that's what they doing, wasting their money. That's what the world is doing, wasting their money. If you ain't got your own land, you wasting your money. If you just bought a house, 300-something thousand, you just wasted your money. You could have bought an apartment complex with that. Y'all gotta get y'all brain out the TVs, out the internet, out all this stuff. Cause they keeping y'all trapped. Don't pay attention to none of that. If somebody bought a new car, oh well, let them. You don't do it just because you see them doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I do advise you to get some land. That's I do. Just, I can't stress how this world is just going. It's going. And it's going. That's crazy. And it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. to everybody homeless. Everybody, it's the stages. And right now, the lower just got hit. Boom. Now the middle class is gonna get hit. Now the upper class is gonna get hit. And then before you know it, it's just the rich people that's got the houses and everything. And everybody's stuck out on the streets and stuff. You know? So you don't wanna be stuck out on those streets. You wanna be already established, got your stuff going. So don't ever be stuck. And don't ever just stay in one spot. Just keep moving forward. That's the best advice I can give you. Keep moving forward. And before you know it, you'll be where you need to be. And then you'll be where you need to be, where you helping other people out. You ain't never gotta do much. You just tell them, look, this how you do it, or this is this. This is what's what. You see what I'm saying? And that's that. But yeah. I don't know. Just get you some land. That's pretty much. And then when you get some land, people will start treating you different. You know what I'm saying? Because you got assets. And the assets, that comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? You can go in the bank, they'll run your little credit, whatever. And then see you got assets. So if you ain't got no money, you got assets. So you can turn all that, your land, into money. You can say you ain't got no money and you just bought some land, right? All right. So get a water well dug on or whatever, put the water thing, and then get a septic tank, and then go to the bank, tell them you want you need an appraised value to appraise your land. So they're gonna tell you how much your land is worth, and then from there you can get, say your land's worth $20,000. You can get a check for $20,000 for your land. Now, with that $20,000, put it all back into the bank. Don't even spend it. Put it all back into the bank. And then, you know how they do the payments every month? Have them payments go to that. And then just let it pay off itself. And then after that, you go to the bank and then you get another loan. Because now you got good history, you see what I'm saying? So you go to the bank, get another loan, get a bigger loan. All right, say you need $50,000. Do the same thing, put the money back in there and let it do its thing. And then from there, now you good for $100,000. So now you get $100,000, boom. Now with the $100,000, all right, so the $100,000, this is what you do. You go get some land, and then you can build a house, or you can do the little RV park, one of the two. And then rent the house out. Now you getting $3,000, $2,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? For rent, for this house. So now the money that you getting from the house, you put back into the payment plan. Now the payment plan, you only gonna be paying probably like, we'll say, we'll just say $1,500 a month. We'll just say that. You might be lower than that, but still. So you put all the money back into that. Now, boom. Now, there you go, your money back. Now, when you get your money back, now you don't have to do that no more. You can leave the banks alone and then keep collecting your money from that house. And then when you get enough money, you can keep doing the same thing, or you You can do whatever you want after that, but that's how you get started if you ain't got no money. See what I'm saying? And you don't want to spend that money because you don't really want to pay them. You see what I'm saying? So just put up when they give you the money, you put it in the bank of where it's gonna go, where they're gonna take it out of, and then take like $1,000 out, and then do it again, like I said, and that's gonna show good history. Now you good for a bigger loan. See what I'm saying? Now you got some money, and that's how you do it. Yeah, if you ain't already hit the like button, subscribe, share it with somebody that you think this video will help out. But yeah, get some land. The land is your best friend. That's how you gotta look at it. Land is my best friend. If I get kicked out, if anything ever happens to me, where do I have to go? You see what I'm saying? And if you live in an apartment, the answer's gonna be nowhere, because you ain't been doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? You get kicked out of your apartment, where you gonna go? I don't know. But if you got some land, where you gonna go? I'm going to my land. That's where I'm gonna go. You see what I'm saying? So, you gotta just keep doing what you gotta do, and keep moving forward. They want you to be stuck. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Don't never be stuck. That's because when you're stuck, they got you. You see what I'm saying? Don't let them get you. Just keep moving, even if it's small. Keep moving. Even if you get a job, put some money to the side. Like I said, put $20, $20, $20, $100, $100. It'll add up. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you'll have what you need for your land. And then after they get it, and then move on. Get out of this rat race. You know what I'm saying? Get out of this. This is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. It ain't for somebody else. This ain't for you. This ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So, do y'all best. Do what y'all gotta do. Get out. Until next time, holla.